Welcome back. With me, I have fitness director Mike Hildebrandt over at Axiom. So when we think about exercise, we always think about physical, muscles being strong, healthy. But what about the brain? What kind of impact can it have on the brain?
Well, exercise is very, very good for the brain, in short. And the reason why is because they've actually found in recent studies that exercise causes neurogenesis, or in the generation of more neurons in your brain, which increases everything from your cognitive function to your sensory function and abilities, and so much more. So just some basic exercise even can help to get your brain more active. And the more active your brain is, there's even a possibility that it could have an impact, a positive impact on diseases like Alzheimer's later in life. So keeping the brain active is very important.
Yeah, I know there are a lot of studies that come out. I mean, especially Alzheimer's and dementia. If you're elderly or at any time, just staying active will then increase that blood flow, stimulate the nerves, and really support brain health.
Exactly, and that's what it is. It's getting the blood flow going. So don't wait until you're older and you think you might have Alzheimer's setting in before you start that exercise. Even doing it at a younger age can be very beneficial for that. They're also finding, not just with making you a little bit smarter, but even things like anxiety and depression, that some moderate exercise can help to prevent and maybe even treat that as well. So how much is the big question that we get asked? How much do I really need to do to see the benefits? Well, what we're finding is just 30 minutes of aerobic exercise. So that would be more of like your cardiovascular type exercise.
Like twice a week, 3 times a week?
Actually, 5 days a week is ideal for that, yes. And then they're even finding that adding on 20 minutes of additional strength training 3 days per week is helpful as well. So 5 days a week of your aerobic training for 30 minutes and then 3 days a week of strength training for 20 minutes.
Well, I mean, it helps them to produce all those different happy neurotransmitters like we're talking about, and that actually those neurotransmitters is what's needed for nerve-to-nerve communication to take place. And if you're deficient in them, then you have a hard time focusing and remembering. So it really makes sense.
So even if you're not concerned about the way you look at all, or your physical health, even your mental health and your brain health is very important.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Mike.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back.